you. The next poem I'm going to read is from my book, which I have copies if you are ever interested in this. It's called Snacks for the Love Hungry. This poem is about attachment theory. If you don't know about attachment theory, congratulations, you're probably in a healthy relationship. If you don't know about it, I'll just give a very brief synopsis, which is basically how we interact in our romantic relationships, according to this theory, is based on how much attention we may or may not have gotten when we were young children, something that was completely out of our control, then affects how we interact with other people for the rest of our lives. So if you have a secure attachment, that's good. If you maybe have avoidant or anxious attachment, that could be based just off of issues that you had no control over. So this is called Earth Has Attachment Issues. During its infancy, Earth wasn't held for as long as it needed by the Milky Way. I mean, it wasn't anybody's fault. The galaxy has 500 billion celestial bodies to tend to, wailing for milk. Perhaps if Earth were hugged by rings like Saturn, or if God hadn't walked out, or it had not suffered from effects of solar nebula postpartum depression, we inhabitants would float untethered. But Earth has attachment issues. Love craved clinginess, so encompassing that it uses gravity to latch the boots of 28 billion human feet to its surface, root 3 trillion trees to its core, dock maritime vessels to ports, bathtub shelter 2-ton blue whales, draw dragonflies to meadows, seduce city skyscrapers, captivate crickets, attract apples to the ground, enchant everyone to stay a little longer, planted in bed, hit snooze, snuggle, more please, play hooky, roll beneath the covers like meteorites tumbling their way home. And then I'm just going to read one more poem. It's about getting older. I am in my 40s. I have the same eyes. I can't see things. This poem is about, I also perform comedy, and I did a one-woman show about this, and this is the poetic version of it. It's a little bit shorter. Basically, I might be in a midlife crisis, and I think we know what it looks like when men are in a midlife crisis, but not a lot is said about what it looks like when women are. So this is what this poem is about. It's called Pole Dancing in Orthopedic Wedges. I'm a 44-year-old woman in the midst of a midlife crisis. A fat challenge to sit solo at the brasserie, order the steak frites and a faux French 75. They call them mocktails, but I'm way less of a mockery now. I still lose myself, but now it's in windshield wipers. The same way Yeats wouldn't shut up about sorrow, I can't stop taking photos of raindrops and summer solstice shadows of ash leaves on the sidewalk. Nothing about this is a film about a pudgy man's quest to find himself while on a Pinot Noir road trip. I fell off a man's lofted twin bed and in love with his mid-century lamps. I allow myself to be felt up by a symmetrical 28-year-old Parisian against my car door outside a farm-to-table's organic garden. I almost buy a flight to Montreal. I let the honey golden couple who know what they want buy me dinner. Some women want Pinterest picket fences. All I want is for this middle-aged man I'm sleeping with to follow me on Instagram. And if he did, I would immediately cancel the free trial. They said I would lose collagen. But look, nothing about this is sad. I spend Saturday afternoons dancing burlesque in champagne granny panties, a lesser magnificent whale, comfortable in aerosols, comfortable in SPF clothing, comfortable admitting my ideas, monogamy, are a mark. When I was a kid, I dropped out of ballet. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. It was a tantress. Yesterday, I cried in front of my boss and was awarded a promotion. The midst of a renaissance. Nothing about this is a candy apple Corvette. Thank you very much, Black Pearl, and all of you for being here.